Some new research shows that the secret to being a creative genius is probably being a bad person. Anthony Carboni here for D-News, and it turns out that creative people tend to be more dishonest than others. A study of employees at an ad agency anonymously surveyed employees in different departments to see how likely they were to engage in questionable behaviors like taking home office supplies and inflating their expense reports. And people in creative departments like copywriting and design were way more likely to do dishonest things than other employees. Why? Well, the idea is that creative behavior requires you to break rules. To create something, you have to think outside of the normal boundaries of everyday life. So people who are more likely to break those everyday rules are more likely to create something that lies outside of normal everyday thought. But wait, does that mean that creative people are more likely to lie, or that lying makes people more creative? Which comes first? Well, a new Harvard study says first comes lying, then comes art. And the less time between a lie and a creative act, the more creative you will be. 5 groups were tested for their baseline level of creative problem-solving skills. Then they were asked to solve some math problems, and they were told that the more they solved, the more they'd be paid for being part of the study. The researchers also allowed them to report their own scores on the honor system, so they could say they got whatever score they wanted, but the researchers were also secretly tracking their progress. So finally, the participants were given some creative word association problems, and the people who lied about their math scores all did better than those who did not. The researchers go on to say that it's possible that dishonesty is so widespread in society because by acting dishonest, we become more creative, which lets us creatively rationalize our dishonest behavior, which makes us more creative, and then we just get into this big, messy loop. Now, their study doesn't actually prove that, but maybe they're just thinking creatively. You know, I was a nasty, horrible, dishonest kid, and art and creative writing were my best subjects. What do you guys think? Are creative people naturally dishonest? Are you going to lie and cheat your way to the great American novel? Let me know down below and subscribe for more D-News.